Here is a perfect draft with the third overall pick in fantasy football. At the 1-3, Tyreek Hill. I think he finishes as the wide receiver one. A wide receiver one hasn't repeated since 2017 when AB did it. Therefore, CD won't. Hill has only missed, 2 games over the past 2 years? 2 games. And he's finished as a top 3 wide receiver in both years. At the end of the second round, 210, Travis Etienne was the RB3 last season. I can't believe we are getting him at a discount at the end of the second round, early third round. Few picks later in round 3, Nico Collins finishes the wide receiver 12 and missed 2 games last season. I think he's the number 1 option on the Texans. And then in round 4 at 410, we're picking his teammate at a steal. End of the 4th round, Tank Dell, who has the opportunity to finish as a top 15 wide receiver and the wide receiver 2 on that offense. And at the beginning of the 5th round, we go Dalton Kincaid, who I think can finish as the tight end 1, at least a top 3 tight end, a de facto wide receiver 1 in the Bills offense. Round 6, David Montgomery. How's he fallen to the end of round 6? This is a guy who's going to get a ton of touchdowns this season. Another steal at the quarterback position. Round 7, Jordan Love. He was the QB3 from weeks 10 to week 18 last season. At our second flex, Zach Moss in the 8th round, end of the 8th round. This is a guy who had a couple big games last season and is the RB1, I believe, over Chase Brown on the Bengals. In round 9, we get our first bench player, Keon Coleman. I think is a great option off the bench. Has the chance to be the wide receiver 1 and the second option behind Kincaid on this offense. Round 10, Blake Corum. I think he'll get more snaps than people think. Another bench player on this roster. Kyron is going to get less snaps than people think. Round 11, at the 11-3 mark, Xavier Legette, who I think can be the best rookie wide receiver in this class and definite wide receiver 2 on the Panthers. And in round 12, Troy Franklin, who I think can finish as a top 25 wide receiver in year 1 as Bo Nix's top option. And we got some depth with Marshawn Lloyd. Follow for more.